Welcome down, my brothers and sisters. Let's begin. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. In this video, I wanted to talk about what is Buddhism? Is it a religion? Is it not a religion? Is it a philosophy? Is it a set of beliefs? And that is a debate that's very old, and I've read a lot of debates about it. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and different monastics, different people saying different things, and I guess it comes down to what you really consider a religion and what you don't. Personally, I do not believe Buddhism is a religion, and I'll talk about that as to why I do not believe that. For me personally, I feel Buddhism, the Buddha talks about the path, finding the path of Dhamma, and I equate Buddhism in a lot of ways to the code of Bushido, the code that the warrior samurais lived by. It was not necessarily anything that needed a belief. It was what they lived, the way that they lived, and that's the same way what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught how to live, to move towards finding out, seeing how things really are, and finding the truth. So, in my perspective, Buddhism is not necessarily a religion. There's no belief in Buddhism. There's no gods and things like that you have to believe, and things that the trappings of what people would consider a normal religion. And it really depends on your own personal background, your own point of view, and what you personally believe your religion is. You can go to Buddhist countries, and you can go to monasteries and visit the locals, and there's a lot of things that you might think, oh, this does kind of seem like a religion. There's all kinds of rituals and superstitions, and going to the monks for holy water and all these things, and thankfully, one of the things that I've always said since beginning my practice is that I'm happy that I was born in the West, because I could find the Dhamma in its purest form, no cultural additions or anything like that. So that's why, to me, in terms of my own practice, all the cultural additions are just that, cultural additions. My student of the path is the name of this, and to me this is the path that I'm walking on, the path of Dhamma. The only goal is to see things as they truly are. So for me, whether it's a religion or not is really in a lot of ways not even a point. The Buddha talks about conceptual reality, and religion is a concept. It's a convention that we use to permeate views and beliefs. So in the end, whether your choice, whether your discrimination is that it's a religion or it's not, in the end, it's all dropped. The Buddha talks about even the Dhamma itself, even the teachings. When you reach the stream, when you cross the stream, it's like a boat. You don't, when you cross the stream, you use the boat to cross the stream, and when you get to the other side, you don't pick up the boat and continue walking, with the boat on your shoulders. The boat is not needed anymore. So even the practice of Buddhism itself, in the end, is a conventional reality. and all the concepts of Buddhism, all the concepts of any religion or spiritual practice or philosophy or belief. It's all conceptual reality. So it's really one of those things that, I guess to me, is not necessarily an important question, although it's something that is still debated. And no matter who you talk to, even monastics, some monastics believe it's a religion, some don't. And many monastics will say what I say, because a lot of times, what I say is something that I've been taught or I've been able to see through my own insight. And the monastics will say that it's not really that important. What's important is the practice. What's important is the morality of living the Dhamma and being the Dhamma. That's the most important thing. So, the next time this debate comes up, what's more important? Debating about whether it's a religion or it's not a religion, or actually practicing and conditioning your mind towards the unconditioned. So, thank you. Much metta to you all, and Sukhi Hantu. May you be happy.